Well, it's another beautiful day here in Colorado. It's just 35 degrees, so a little bit cooler today. I hope you're doing well. Looking forward to this coming week. And I'd like to start off with just asking you a question. Is if someone were to ask you, how would you describe in a few words the nature of the Christian life? What words would you use? Well, the Apostle Paul uses 4 words in the first 3 verses of Colossians chapter 3. I want you to listen carefully to what he says, and then I'd like to just say a few things about each one of them. So, if you have been raised with Christ, seek the things above, where Christ is, seated at the right hand of God. Set your minds on things above, not on things on the earth. For you died, and your life is hidden with Christ in God. Here are the 4 words. They all start with S, so I think it'll be easy to remember. The first word is so, or some translations use the word since, therefore. In other words, there is cause and effect. Paul says in 2 Corinthians, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. The old is past, the new has come. In other words, there has been a total and radical transformation in your life since you have become in Christ. So, the second word is seated. And the imagery is drawn from Hebrews, where it's described as the high priest who goes each year to make an atonement for the sins. And when Jesus did this the final time, he gave up his life. He shed his blood once for all, and then he was seated at the right hand of the throne of God, where we are now seated with him. The Christian life is all about what's been done, not what we need to do. And when we're seated with Christ, we rest in his finished work. It's a glorious thought. The third word is the word set. Set your mind on things above. Don't set your mind on the things that are fleeting and transitory, but set your mind on things above. When we set our mind on things of the earth, we become worried and fearful. When we set our mind on things above, we get an eternal perspective that brings incredible peace into the life. The last word is the word seek, or to investigate. When he says to be able to do this, seek those things which are above. How do we seek God? Well, we seek God through Christ, but primarily through his word, and we investigate his word. And the more we seek him through his word, the more we find that life-changing effect in our lives. These are 4 words that describe what is new about the Christian life. So, totally transformed, seated with him, set our minds on things that are eternal and above, and seek him with all of our hearts. My prayer is this, that while the Christian life is not an easy life, it is a better life, and we have so much to look forward to and so much praise to express. This is one of our fighter verses, so we do a verse of the week. If you'd like to join us, it's from Desiring God. I hope you have a blessed week. Take care.